good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're now in the afternoon of the second day of World Travel Market, and I have Francesc Mateo Aguiló from the Balearic Islands, but he is the man, whatever we ask, he is the man. He is the caballero, indeed, of the islands. So, we're talking about Build Back Better, young man. We are talking about post-pandemic. How are the Balearics going to build back better?
We have been working on sustainability for years, and now I think we have to go one step further, and we've got to introduce. We do a lot of job in circularity. I think we are islands. We have our resources are absolutely. We have to manage our limited resources. So circularity is the way we have to work for the next years. We have been, for the last 5-6 years, we have worked on sustainability. We have a very important sustainability tourism tax, which has reached funds for 265 million euros in the last years. This is a finalist fund. We have worked in many projects on sustainability. We are proud of that, but it's not enough. We see that with the pandemic, we have to go further. We have to go another step further, and we have to work in circularity. This is possible for us because we are working together, public and private sector, which is for us very important. And also we have these European funds that will let us, will give us funds to work in that direction, which is very important for us. I want to make a special effort on the collaboration among companies and the public sector. We are really working together with accommodation sector, but also with the product in general, which is very important, because if we want to do things in a circular way, we will have to do it together. We cannot do it separately, as we probably have done it for lots of years. And we are very happy. We are working very fine together. And first results is that we are reaching agreements, and in the way of doing these things, we have a foundation which is called Impulsa, which is the Impulsa. Part of the sector, the economic sector in the Balearic Islands and public sector is part of the structure of this foundation, which is absolutely based on studying circularity for the tourism industry. So we are innovating in these parts in something that is still very young, as circularity for tourism, and we feel we are in the best disposition to take profit of these European funds and make a recovery and a transformation of the tourism in the islands.
Do you think that the pandemic has given you an opportunity to reset, reboot, really think about what you as an islander, you as a Spaniard, really want from tourism, you as a citizen?
It has. This situation, as I said, is coming from 5-6 years ago. But pandemic has given us the opportunity to have time to think, and it has been very important. We have had time to analyze if our results were good. We realized that they were, but we said we have to go one step further, and this is circularity. And of course, then there is the opportunity, or probably the moment, of the European funds. But yeah, answering to your question, it's been an opportunity because I think we had the time to analyze our results and think how to improve them.
And has it also been an opportunity to think about the product you're selling. In
Yeah,
other
sure.
words, to make it, I don't know about more authentically Spanish, but you know, Spain has had a reputation of almost prostituting itself to inbound countries, Britain, Scandinavia, Germany, and so on. It's to actually return to, you know, why I went to Spain in the first place is to exploit Spanish culture, cuisine, food, drink, etc., etc.
I think we were aware of this lack of authenticity years ago, but the process when everything is going okay, like those past years before the pandemic, process is very slow. Probably the situation we are living has made us think and or rethink in what we were doing. So we must be much faster than we were. And in this way, this authenticity we were looking for in a very slow mood, we had to make longer and faster steps. So we must move much faster than we have done till today.
Good. The final question for you, Francesc, is a lot of people have been speaking about it for some time, but it's becoming even more focused now because of COP26 going on in Glasgow, because of climate change and all the meteorological disasters that are hitting the world, including Europe, including Spain, that we should, as an industry, encourage people to fly less and stay longer. Is that something that you would support?
Sure, absolutely. We have our main goal is to desinstitutionalize our tourism, to have tourism for all the year. And in this process, we bet on having longer stays, much longer stays. This year we have very good numbers on that, and we are pretty happy with these numbers, which the average stay has one, I think, not one, but almost 1 day longer. And we believe, as you said, that it is a very important goal and path we have to walk. And in this part, we are trying to explode all our. Of course, we are living off sun and beach during the summer, but we are doing a huge effort to have to work in what we call the strategic segments, tourism segments, which are sports and particularly cycling and hiking, which are active tourism or tourism in nature with any kind of activities in the mountains, in the land, and this is very close to gastronomy, which is another one. And as we spoke before, with this need to take profit of our local products to our local producers, which are one of our most active assets. Then we are working on culture. We recently opened in Menorca the Hauser and Wirth Gallery, as you have one in London, an amazing place in the Port of Mahon. So it is another step on culture. And then we have luxury. The luxury we have in the Balearics is different. Is not a classic. Is a quiet luxury that we want to. We are trying to develop because it's very interesting. We have mice, which has worked very well in the last years. So all these segments are looking to have more visitors for all the year and for more days. We need this kind of tourism to stay longer and to come and visit us during spring, autumn, and even in winter. In winter, 5 or 6 years ago, we have a campaign for the Balearic Islands, which the claim was better in winter. And in winter you can really enjoy a week in the island, 10 days in the island, even more. There is a very typical long stay during the winter, in which you will enjoy all these different activities and experiences in the island.
Muy bien, muchas gracias, señor.
Thank you very much.